I'm not for talking, you guys. You're lame. That's lame.
That's lame. Yes, y'all lame.
Wait, who's really lame? Sitting at a park, sharing food, looking homeless. What the freak?
But
Honest to God, they need someone to help them with creative direction.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. Money cannot unlame a lame. CJ So Cool. Some of y'all might have heard of him, some of y'all haven't. He's actually one of the biggest black creators on YouTube. He's a kid YouTuber. This dude went from a loving father or loving stepfather, always doing pranks with his kids, always showing black families out there fun things you could do with your kids, showcasing great family moments between him and his stepkids, beautiful moments between him and his wife, Royalty, to now doing a reaction video on his ex-family.
If we gonna stop talking about y'all, y'all gonna stop talking about us.
How would this little girl say? And if we gonna stop talking about y'all, they gonna stop talking about us. I swear to God, stop.
It's like, stop. Just stop.
Stop. Are you really hurt? Are you bothered? Is Kamari living in your head rent free? Is it your friends at school? Are they teasing you guys? Are you getting an unwanted amount of comments in your comment section flaming your ass?
Son been broken up with Royalty, his ex-girlfriend, for like 2 years now. He broke up with her and the family. They beefing. I knew CJ was kind of corny when I seen him on the tube and found out that these kids that he be making all these videos with really ain't his kids. I found something a little bit awkward and strange. I'm like, wait, so these are not your children? Like, you a young man. Why are you in this situation? The situation ended up working out well for him. Royalty's kids ended up helping him grow his YouTube channel to 9 million subscribers. He had a lot of pranks going on with the children, basically just creating a lot of content that children will watch. Children like to watch other children getting surprised with things, getting bought things, getting a surprise for their birthday, things like that. That's what kids like to watch on YouTube. So he was producing that content using her children in the videos. However, Royalty and CJ seemed to never have a contract because apparently she wasn't getting no bread, even though all of the income was coming from filming the kids. Fast forward 2 years later now, like I said, they've been beefing. CJ So Cool done been going off on them on the internet. They've been going back and forth. The internet tried to make dude out to be a PDF after everything went wrong with him and his ex-family. However, none of that turned out to be true, that we wasn't able to find any factual basis behind any of that. But one thing that we do know for a fact is this guy's a cornball. Apparently, Royalty and her family, her children, have fallen on hard times and they may be without a home. After all of this money that had been made, 9 million subscribers later, probably $8 to $10 million later from the first time she allowed CJ to film her kids. And now, unfortunately, she's homeless. CJ So Corny is taking this as an opportunity to now clown Royalty and the kids. He's making reaction videos on them. He's even dissing each kid individually. It's gonna get even worse towards the end of the video.
Stop throwing the
shady comments, the shady stuff. Post.
No, not like that.
And then back to my man's Leon. And stop throwing those little... And then here come Nation. The shady comments. Bro, let the man speak. We haven't heard Leon talk in years. Ever since CJ So Cool disappeared, Leon's voice disappeared. I'm actually genuinely concerned and trying to see what he got to say because I care about Leon.
Like, stop adding like those little like comments like in your videos and stuff. You gotta be like, no, not that. I don't know how to explain, never mind.
Once again, Leon is directly talking to me, and I'm genuinely trying to hear what he's trying to say. He's telling me to stop throwing subliminals, stop sneak dissing him, and Nation's over, C Diddy. He's like, nah, not that. He's trying to tell her to shut up and let me talk. He can't even think because she talked too freaking much.
The fact that your stepson gotta ask you to please leave his family alone, to please stop making these shady comments, to please stop commenting on everything that they do while they not doing so well, is a shame. Honestly, I feel because you balling off them, the whole reason why you living good and your situation is fine, even while the views is down, you still doing all right, is because you made a lot of money off these kids. I feel you should be giving it back. You should be helping him out right now. Put him up. Lease him a house for a year. Something. That ain't nothing compared to the tens of millions of dollars that you done made when they was your content.
Chest. Say
Like-
with your chest.
And then, once again, Coach Royalty always trying to coach some kids and tell them what to do. Come on, say it with your chest. He over there trying to be nonchalant. He like, I don't really got nothing to do with this. I ain't trying to get in it. No, Leon, we need your help. Say one thing or this video will get clipped.
But yeah, but like
little subliminal messages.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how CA be doing.
Little man like 12. You like 3 times his age, bruh. And he the one taking the high road. Like, why is he throwing these subliminal messages? I'm not gonna be like him. CJ so corny sees that his stepson not really trying to indulge in a beef and go back and forth. He not really trying to make no bad comments about him. Real mature for a kid, right? So what CJ do? He think he can now try to get the kid on his side. He think that because the kid don't want to be in the drama like him, being a little all feminine and going back and forth with females and kids, that he can actually win the kid back in and he gonna try to get custody of the kid.
I said, do you think I win in court for Leon? They said, listen, remember that one video when she said she put your name on a birth certificates? You can try and see if it's still on there. If so, you would now have legal rights to him. But you have to be on a very good side with Leon because the court will say he's old enough to make his own decision. Hope this helps. Actually, I forgot I was on Leon's birth certificate. That's actually great information, bro. I'm actually Leon's dad. I'm on all their birth certificates. They're not my kids, but they're my kids. I can literally enroll them in school here, put them on the lease to my house, and then only Royalty would be homeless. But I don't know if I could ever accept Jalea back. She would have to publicly apologize to me. If Jalea and Nation could publicly apologize to me, they could all live with me. But as of now, I'm finna hit up my lawyer and make sure my name really on Leon's birth certificate before I make the next move. Because I think the next move is to move them out here. I know how to do it. It's simple. Ain't no way Royalty mama, Royalty uncle girlfriend, Jalea, Leon, Nation, CJ, and Dea. That's 9 people. 9 people not supposed to be in no freaking 2-bedroom apartment. Nah, not in Las Vegas. It's too hot in Las Vegas, baby.
Now keep in mind, CJ So Cool has like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old daughter. His blood daughter. She don't even live with him. She hasn't lived with him. All of this time where Royalty and her kids was living with CJ, they was running up the pranks, doing all of these jokes, making all of these videos, celebrating the kids, celebrating their birthdays, celebrating special events, highlighting these children. His kid was back in the hood. His kid was back in Gary, Indiana with her mama the whole time. Son really only started showcasing his daughter for the video purposes. Like, when Royalty and them left, he flew his daughter to his house. Like, spend 2 weeks with me. The whole 2 weeks, he showering her with stuff so he could get video footage. So he could make sure he got a vlog to drop every day. Because this is what he was doing with Royalty kids. Whole time, when he had Royalty kids in the crib, he was neglecting his daughter. It was even times where they would say stuff like, Kamari feel neglected. She feel like you not really being a father to her. Like, do you really care about her? He would have to reassure her, like, send her out here for the weekend. I'm going to make sure she do this. I'm going to treat her to this. Take her to the mall. Literally, he started showing more love to his daughter when the other kids left and he needed somebody as content. And I have a problem with that. Now, you talking about you want to move your stepson back into the house, probably to spite his mom, to spite the family. That's why you want to move him back in. You think, well, he know I got a lot of nice things. I used to celebrate him and I used to be able to buy him a lot of stuff. So he probably would want to come live with me and that'll spite her. Which is weird. That's weird to me, bro. That's weird to me. Then on top of that, he talking about he signed every one of them kids' birth certificate. If that's true, if you really went back and post-dated the birth certificates and signed every one of those kids' birth certificates and you are on record as signing those kids' birth certificates, guess what? Royalty probably could be getting some child support from you and back child support. I caught you up to date with the situation. Now let's get into these screenshots. I don't know what kind of molly my boy CJ done popped, what done made this dude go off his rocker, but he took to Instagram bugging. And these pictures and captions that we about to go through just make him look like a sucker duck even more. CJ So Cool posted a picture to his IG story of him and his ex Royalty saying she will never go to another island. Another picture posted, ugly ass smile. Another picture, her plan was always evident. Then he posted, kid, nation, you always gonna be ugly. Bro, he talking to like a 12-year-old. Another picture of him and Royalty. He must be going down memory lane. She looked like she hadn't ate in days. Bet she wish she had that money now. Talk about one of his stepdaughters. Leon was praying his moms didn't push me away. She failed and now they homeless. Diabolical. She already looked like a grandma. She was even giving baby CJ the evil eye. They hate men in that family. Tired of paying for love. Look at the fake hugs. I guess I could buy them a doggy house. Post a picture of his stepdaughter. Look at how happy she was before she was forced to become the liar of a century. Posted a picture of his ex and her daughter. Now y'all can both be clowns together. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. You the biggest clown of that family. So CJ decided to go blood on Royalty yesterday, man. I don't know what's going on with his mental. Y'all might want to send a prayer out for that boy. He's seeming to be a little unstable. You know, a lot of money mixed with being unstable usually leads to something bad. Hopefully it ain't an OD, because he seemed like he popping them thingy things. Seemed like he popping a thang-a-lang. Pray for my boy CJ So Cool, man. Hopefully he get off them thang-a-langs, because I don't know what's wrong with his mind right now. And pray that his family finds shelter, bro. I'm pretty sure they won't be on the streets for too long. They got too many connections. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, bro, right now. And click on this video on your screen right here, bro, and find out the secret that Rocky Thunder, one of Joe Budden's longtime friends, just exposed about him on Twitter Spaces. Click this video right now to watch that.